Cathie Wood is the hotshot fund manager right now. Her company Ark Invest now has over $68 billion of investor money. And the 5-year performance of her flagship ETF ARKK is just under 500%. That's an average of almost 100% per year. Pretty good. Last week, she sat down with Bloomberg and talked through the main events going on right now, including China, Bitcoin, and what she believes is the next big opportunity. And no, it wasn't Bitcoin. So in this video, we're going to take a look at my key takeaways, including how Ark Invest started, and did you know it was in a moment of divine intervention? How Bitcoin's market cap can go from $1 trillion today to over $8 trillion, and this was a valuation done by Art Laffer, an economic advisor to former presidents. And we'll finish with the big opportunity she called out, which has a market potential of not just 8 trillion, but 80 trillion. As always, if you do enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like. Always appreciated. Okay, so what many people may not know is that Cathie Wood has a strong Christian faith, and her company Ark Invest was created in a moment of divine intervention. Ready? Let's do this.
I remember walking into my home on a beautiful I get these epiphanies on beautiful sunny days when I'm not really thinking about anything. But I walked into my home, beautiful sunny day, silence. Now I had 3 children, 2 dogs, and a nanny, and it was complete silence because they were going to all be away for 2 weeks. First time ever in this house. And I walked into the kitchen and I wasn't happy, but I wasn't sad. It was just like, whoa, this hasn't happened to me before. And I wasn't even thinking about work. And I got the message loud and clear. You have to take all of the technologies that have disrupted other industries and start to disrupt your own and focus on the new creation. In terms of that aha moment, you know, many people would describe that as the force or the universe. I would call it the Holy Spirit. And so the Holy Spirit as a guide, as much as we in the financial world would like to think we're in control, we're not. There are much bigger forces in control.
Some would say the Fed's in control right now a little bit.
No, not even the Fed's in control. So, and this idea of the new creation. In fact, it was after I described what the ecosystem that I wanted to put in place involving social media and giving our research away, and I wasn't even thinking about going viral in the way that we have gone viral. I was just thinking, how can we get our message out? Because we can't get it out through traditional channels.
So, in a moment of divine intervention from the Holy Spirit, she got the message loud and clear. You have to take the technologies that have disrupted other industries and use them on your own. And I'm guessing you didn't know this is how Ark Invest started, right? And also, the name Ark comes from the famous biblical story of Noah and the Ark. Okay, next up, Cathie Wood got involved with Bitcoin when the market cap was only $6 billion. And today it's broken through the $1 trillion mark. But the main question is, how high can Bitcoin go? Well, back in the day, Cathie Wood took the guidance from Art Laffer, who was an economic advisor to former presidents, to help her get a valuation. Take a look.
So Bitcoin specifically, we got involved when it was a $6 billion market cap, and here's Art Laffer again in my life and in Ark's life. It was a $6 billion cap then. Now it's over $1 trillion, which is, but we were asking the question, this was 2015, could Bitcoin serve the 3 roles of money? And we came to the conclusion that it was possible. Art Laffer collaborated, he tore our original paper up, and as we were going through it, he said, this is the rules-based monetary system I've been waiting for since we left the gold exchange standard, 1971.
Right.
And I said to him, oh, how big could this be? And he said, well, how big is the US monetary base? And back then, remember, this is a $6 billion cap. Back then, it was a $4.5 trillion monetary base. Today, we're at $8.5 trillion, and Bitcoin's at $1 trillion. And that's just one of its roles. One of its roles. I think the most fascinating thing that's happening is in El Salvador. Have you heard? They deemed Bitcoin. The president, who tweets every day, deemed Bitcoin legal tender and sent a Chivo wallet to everyone in the population eligible, so 4 million. 3 million, it had $30 worth of Bitcoin in it. 3 million have downloaded it. Only 1.2 million in that country have a banking relationship. So this is the new bank, digital wallets, and it's going to be true in this country, it's going to be true around the world.
So all in.
All in.
So, Cathie often refers to her early meetings with Art Laffer. And as mentioned, Art was an economic advisor to former presidents Ronald Reagan and more recently Donald Trump. He did his BA in economics at Yale and then an MBA and PhD at Stanford. Now, Dr. Art Laffer's main remark was that this was the first rule-based monetary system he had been waiting for, and it could be as big as the US monetary base, which today is around $8 trillion. So that's still a 7 times increase from today's price. Go Bulls. Okay, and last up, Cathie Wood was asked about the next big opportunity, and it was an industry that couldn't just get to 8 trillion, but 80 trillion. Check it out.
There's one other thing, I'll just throw out a number. It's fresh and it's subject to revision, but we were assuming that in the next 10 years, artificial intelligence would deliver, in the enterprise software space, would deliver a market cap opportunity of $30 trillion, okay? From tens of billions today. Our new number is 80 trillion. And from tens of billions today. So we think that is the big new frontier, but it's going to be in transportation, autonomous taxi technology, autonomous trucks, drones, and so forth. It is in genomics, and so it's going to make these platforms come alive and evolve much faster than even we thought was possible.
Right.
I mean, this 30 trillion was a 2-year ago number. Now we're up to,
that's doubled.
Now we're almost tripled.
So last question.
Cathie Wood is the hotshot fund manager right now, and her company Ark Invest now has over $68 billion of assets under management. The name Ark is a reference to the biblical story of Noah and the Ark, and her company was created in a moment of divine intervention. The current opportunity Bitcoin recently set a new all-time high, and according to Dr. Art Laffer, economic advisor to Reagan and Trump, it could get as big as the US monetary base of around $8 trillion. And the next big frontier of opportunity, according to Cathie Wood, is artificial intelligence, with a market cap potential of $80 trillion. And these AI robots will come in many different forms, from robo-taxis to drones to Tesla's humanoid robot. So there you are, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Would you be comfortable with Tesla's AI robot in your house? Let me know below. For now, just to say, if you did enjoy anything in the video, then drop a like, and a big thank you to everyone who does. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then click below and join us. Got some great videos coming up that you don't want to miss. Okay, cheers guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.